Welcome in, Grizzly fans. Start of the fourth quarter, the final 8 minutes here in Altamont. Coffeyville 32, Labette County 25. Ball worked around the horn for Coffeyville that gets to start with it, and they score it. Aaron Lopez on the floater.
Yeah, the first thing we're going to have to do better is defend, honestly. I know you always put pressure on. We got to score to catch up. You also have to keep them from scoring. So we're going to have to stop some of those easy little drives and shots.
Landry wants a three, airballs it, and it goes out of bounds, but saved by Carnahan into the awaiting arms of Coffeyville. Landry O'Brien collided with a Coffeyville player in the first quarter and hasn't looked the same since. Actually, she was out of the game for a while. Karen, a three-pointer missed by an inch. Got to go off Coffeyville, and it does here. Labette County has the ball down 9 with 7 minutes left.
Yeah, we don't have to be panicky. I know we're down 9. It's the fourth quarter, but we can still be a little selective on our shots down here. Move the ball a little bit and see if we can't get some good looks.
Kick out to Cantrell, left wing here. Kinsley Boss flashes and collects it. Boss back to Aubrey, right wing Landry. Landry, shimmy shakes, dribbles back and forth, cradles it. Aubrey Boss drives, little rise and fire floater, misses strong, and a foul going the other way on Amory Baker, who looks to be okay, but she's been one of our better post players the last 2 games.
Yeah, it almost looked like she lost her balance a little bit, fell into her. It was a foul. Just feel like she got tangled up and then fell into the ball handler. So
Fort Scott outscored Labette County 13-3 in the third quarter. Labette County applying pressure here. They break the press. Jennings dumped down. Lopez, no foul, rebound Jaden Davis for Labette County. Right to left, Labette County has the ball. O'Brien in and out of the Black Sea. At the cup, no whistle. Oh, we get a late one, and 2 free throws for O'Brien coming up.
yeah, that's vintage O'Brien right there. I could have told you at half court what she was going to do. Going straight in, take it to the basket, drew the foul. That's 3 fouls, 2 on Karen, I believe.
Yeah, 3 on Karen. Landry's first free throw misses. In the last game, Labette County lost here at home to Fort Scott. We shot free throws pretty poorly, and the same things happened here tonight, unfortunately. Second free throw is made by Landry, claps her hands together after it melts through the net. 34-26, Nadeau. Labette County pressing here, and they force a turnover and get it back. 6:22 left in the game. Right to left, three-point shot O'Brien, air ball deep, rebound Taylor Karen. Maybe not the shot you're looking for if you're Coach Vollmer. Down 8, 6 minutes left. Skip pass for Coffeyville. Jennings drives, gets a lane, dumps it to White. Ball's on the deck. Jennings has it
3 seconds.
in the trees, and 3 seconds in the lane is called on Kiara Jennings.
It's not a big deal, but Aubrey Boss shot this last three-pointer down here, just clarifying. It wasn't Landry.
Oh, I thought I said Aubrey. My bad. I probably didn't.
Well, I know you're trying to multitask, keeping stats and everything, so.
26-34. Nadeau in front. Labette County with the ball, though. And a foul underneath on Coffeyville. And 2 free throws here for Landry O'Brien. First free throw is up and good for Landry.
Got 4 fouls, too, on, is that Karen?
Kaylin Karen, yes. So Coffeyville, who only plays 7 players, basically 6, in a hair of foul trouble. Landry makes the second. Labette County within 6 with 5:40 left.
Taylor try to make hay here if we got a few subs in.
Overhead pass goes to White. Short corner near travel. She switched pivot feet, it looked like. On the backside of the D is Coffeyville. A good look by Lopez. Foul on Baker. Darn it.
Yeah, that'd have been nice. That was a block, but it's called a foul.
Missing the first is Lopez. One more to come for the Coffeyville junior. Second free throw is heaved and swished. It's a 7-point Coffeyville lead with 5:30 left. Jaden Davis, right elbow, turns and kicks to Millie. At the top, O'Brien looks to drive with the left hand. Blind pass out of bounds, turnover Labette County. Just kind of a guess, assuming a player was there, was Landry. Maybe she thinks it was tipped.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to think she was thinking someone was going back door, but either way, need to stop here.
Landry gets a steal. They intercept it from Coffeyville. Landry all the way to the cup, fouled. 2 free throws for our senior.
Tell you, I don't know who this is on, but it's got to be her third or fourth too. Anytime you take it to him like Landry does, you can almost always get a foul called.
Landry at the line, shooting 2, misses the first. One more for Landry. 5:07 left. Coffeyville up 7, 35-28. Landry makes this one. Back to a 6-point game here in Altamont. Long pass intercepted by Baker. Shed to Landry. Back to Amory at the cup. Scores!
See, that made free throw meant we got to set up the press. So making a free throw is worth more than 1 point. It's a chance to press.
That's right. Timeout Coffeyville, 4:55 left. NATO 35, Labette County 31. Back in 30 seconds on KLKC.
At Labette Center, we have worked hard to make it easier than ever to start on your journey to wellness. The center provides a full range of mental health and substance use services to individuals of all ages. With expanded services and same-day access, you can begin your journey when you are ready. Visit our website at lcmhs.com to find out more about our services and begin your journey to wellness today. Labette Center for Mental Health. Help for today. Hope for tomorrow.
Welcome in, Grizzly fans, to Altamont, Kansas, where Labette County trails Coffeyville 35-31 with 5 minutes left in the game. On senior night, maybe the most full I've seen this place all year, and I thought I already said that one time this season. What do you think?
Well, yeah. I mean, every corner, and yeah, there's no bare spots, so that's fun.
Coffeyville throws it in. A couple players with 4 fouls, and they only play 7 players anyways. They do have an injured player, though. Backside pass, layup, scores for Kiara Jennings. They needed that badly, and they got it in transition.
That's too easy, though. On that press, someone's got to fall back.
Deep 3 for Landry. Missed strong. Rebound to Jennings. A tough shot for Labette County on that possession. Jennings has it poked out of her grasp by Landry. Saved to Baker. What a play by Landry O'Brien. Anna Cantrell throws up ahead to O'Brien across half court. Inside the 3-point line. Kick out Davis. Tough 2-pointer. Is tipped about. Coffeyville has it. That's a tough shot.
Yeah, it sure was.
Karen, no thanker 3. Missed it. Board goes to Labette County out of bounds off of Lopez. As both teams not maybe taking the most wise shots. 37-31. Labette County trails with 4 minutes left.
That's what I was saying a minute ago. We don't have to play panicky. 4 minutes is a long time. We're down 6, 2 possessions. So let's get some good shots and let's continue to defend.
Jaden Davis misses a little layup. Rebound Coffeyville. 3:50 left. Time now becomes a factor. Independence beat Fort Scott by 1 point. So if Labette County wins, a block by Jaden Davis here. So if Labette County wins this game, we are co-SEK champions with Fort Scott. So that would be great.
Yeah, it sure would. What was the score of that game? Was it a blowout?
35-34, as everybody's going to find out, so I might as well say it. Essentially, Fort Scott let Indy win at the end to avoid playing the Asian sub-state.
How do we, I mean, We just assumed that's how it went down.
37-31. Coffeyville in front of Labette County here with 3:40 left. And a blocking foul called on Maddie Bevins off the inbounds. Coffeyville will throw it in underneath their own rim. Ball is thrown in to Taylor Karen. Little 7-footer falls, and Coffeyville's up by 8 with 3:30 left.
Yeah, now you're talking down 8 with 3 minutes, so yeah, we slowly have to dial it up here.
Landry deep three, doesn't fall, and Maddie Bevins tips it out. No, Coffeyville tips it out, and Labette County keeps down 8 with 3:20 left.
Someone must have went through Maddie, obviously, to knock that out, so.
Millie Carnahan to throw it in. Amory Baker just a few feet from the rim scores. Man, she's played well.
Yeah, that was big. Now we need a real good defense here. We can't swap scores. We'll have to get some stops along through here.
Labette County hustles back to play defense. Jennings gets to the rim, missed it. Rebound tipped about. Landry has it. Long pass, Maddie Bevins up ahead, has to corral it and doesn't have a layup. Labette County in a half-court set here with 2:50 left. Carnahan fouled. That's Coffeyville's 4th as a team with 2:49 left in the game.
Kind of getting down to crunch time. You can just feel both teams elevating things here. Coffeyville's feeling the squeeze a little bit, and we're feeling the urgency, and this is kind of how these games come to a head like this. So down 6, 2:49 left. Labette County has the ball.
Nadeau 39, Labette County 33. Ball goes in. Amory Baker fouled from behind, and that'll be 2 free throws for Baker. Coach Coots disagrees with the call. That's 4 on Brooklyn White. So is that 3 Coffeyville players with 4 fouls?
I'm not sure, but that sounds right.
Baker's first free throw misses. Baker, second, no good, but it goes to Landry, short corner. O'Brien keeps it. Overhead pass goes to Bevins in the far corner. Corner pass to corner. Carnahan throws left wing to O'Brien. Landry, skipper, Bevins, one more. Carnahan, shoot that. Pulls it down, skips it one more time to Landry. Landry glides, floater, goes!
Man, she's dialed in, got this. Oh, man, I thought she had the steal right there.
We got to hustle back. Coffeyville has more than numbers. Dumped down to White, deflected by Bevins. What a play by Maddie Bevins.
Yeah, and this is a situation where Coffeyville, all the pressure's on them. They're trying to, I'm not saying they're trying to set on a 4-point lead, but it's hard to make yourself continue to be crazy aggressive when you know you're ahead right now. So hopefully we can get a steal or a double dribble or something.
Ball goes in for Coffeyville. 2 minutes left in the game. Coffeyville 39, Labette County 35. Aaron Lopez throws it to the heart of the floor. Between the rings is Jennings. Dribbles twice with the right hand. Finds Kaylin Karen, who hands off to Jennings. She'll drive. No whistle. Will take it. Karen loses it on the deck. She picks it up, and a foul on Millie Carnahan. That's our 4th as a team, so no free throws for Coffeyville quite yet. 1 minute, 50 seconds left.
Yeah, Coffeyville, that's tough to try to just kind of semi-stall and pass it around. They're exhausted. So, yeah, I look for this to come down to the final shot or final possession.
Coffeyville to key it in. Long rainbow pass goes to Taylor Karen. She'll dribble, one-arm flip. Near side Jennings. She'll drive, lose it. Oh, she gets it back. How is that humanly possible? It went between Maddie Bevins' legs, and Coffeyville keeps a lucky possession alive. Minute 30 left in the game. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Landry comes to defend. Tough shot falls for Lopez. That hurts.
Yeah, we'll just have to move on.
Landry, dump down to Boss, back out Millie, corner three, air ball, rebound is Bevins. She ripped it away. It's on the deck, and a jump ball will give it to Labette County with 1:10 left.
Yeah, you hate to ever say gotta, but we gotta score this possession.
Timeout. Coach Vollmer, it's a full timeout. Let's step aside for 30 seconds, and then we'll talk this through on KLKC.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
(35-41) Coffeyville with 1:10 left in the game. Landry O'Brien to throw the ball inbounds from underneath our own basket. Landry throws it into Baker, who hands it right back to Landry, who hit the deck and lost it, no whistle. Coffeyville all the way out in front, layup missed, put back by Taylor Karen, doesn't go up, instead she'll pass, and Coffeyville burns clock up 6 with 50 seconds left in the game. Maddie Bevins come to contest and fouls Taylor Karen and will shoot 2 free throws, Will Karen.
Yeah, that was a good foul. I mean, at this point, you just have to hope they, well, of course, miss them both, but maybe miss one, and we have to go down and take it right to the basket.
First free throw good by Taylor Karen.
And then regardless of what we do, we have to foul immediately.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound Aubrey Boss. Boss goes up ahead. Labette County has to move quickly. Loses her dribble, finds Landry O'Brien. She does so. Floater misses short. Rebound Coffeyville. Landry steals it, sticks with it, finds Bevins. Layup missed. Rebound pinballed. Bevins goes up again, misses badly. Rebound O'Brien. 30 seconds left in the game. Landry drives and is fouled with 28 seconds left.
She's doing exactly what you got to do. When you get the ball, you just got to go. Downhill go. And if they get the ball, sometimes you don't have to just outright foul. You just slap at the ball, and sometimes it's called a foul, and sometimes you knock it loose and get it. So
Landry makes the first free throw.
So if we make here and they get the ball thrown in, we need to foul within 1 second.
28 seconds left in the game. Landry scores on the free throw, that is. It's a 5-point game with 27 seconds left. Taylor Karen, one-arm flip to White at the cup. No good. And a foul from behind on Labette County, which is fine. And 2 free throws here for Brooklyn White coming up.
Yeah, I hate to say it. 27 seconds left. You're down 2 complete possessions. We should have fouled 7 seconds ago. We had chances to.
First free throw misses for White with 22 seconds left, just under in the ball game. 42-37 Coffeyville. Labette County needs a miss here. If they win this game, they are co-SEK champions with Fort Scott that lost tonight to Indy. White makes the second. Labette County moves quickly. Landry on a drive, passes off, stolen, and then a foul on Baker, and Labette County's looking down the barrel of a senior night home loss.
Yeah, it's looking like, they've given great effort all year. Tonight's no different. Coffeyville's a fine team. Coffeyville won this game in the third quarter.
Yes.
They came out and lit us up. We weren't, I don't know, one of those things, they got on an extended run and we just couldn't find ourselves.
First free throw up and rattled in for Kiara Jennings. She'll get one more. So my goodness, sub-state seating shifted like you wouldn't believe tonight due to Labette County losing and Fort Scott losing at Independence. My goodness. She misses the second. Landry gets the layup to go. 6 seconds left in the ball game. Labette County down 5. Timeout, Coach Vollmer. Landry, despite not playing about a quarter and a half of this game, has scored 14 points. That's wild.
Yeah, it's be honest with you, there for a while, that's not a good sign at all when a player that, I know I'm stating the kind of the obvious here, that kind of had a collision head-to-head, then mysteriously is gone for 6, 8, 10 minutes or so. A lot of times that's one of those deals, it's a 2-week protocol.
Right.
So just thankful she's, healthy.
Coffeyville 44, Labette County 39. 6 seconds left in the game. Labette County will inbound to my left. Labette County needs a steal and a very, very quick score. Then there's a chance. Coffeyville players moving around in like a whirlpool formation. They're like, what's it called? Merry-go-round?
That sounds, it fits the description, so probably yes.
They're running around in a circle trying to get open. Taylor Karen to inbound, looks for a friend, throws to the left side to Jennings. Foul. As White at half court, Labette County's not going to foul. Coffeyville throws it away, but the buzzer sounds, and Coffeyville wins it 44-39 here in Altamont. The good news is, I think with this loss, Labette County avoids Miege in sub-state. I know we might have lost a SEK title by losing, but we might avoid Miege in sub-state bracket with this loss. So glass half full, but the bracket isn't set yet, so don't take my word just quite yet. Let's go ahead and step aside for 3 minutes and come back with postgame here on KLKC.
My name is Bria and I'm a pharmacist at Bowen Pharmacy. I'm here today to tell you about one of our patient programs, Meds to Beds. Bowen Pharmacy South is located in the medical office building at Labette Health. Our staff works closely with the doctors, nurses, and social care workers to ensure that your transition out of the hospital is an easier and more convenient experience for you and your loved ones. If you are having inpatient or outpatient surgery, we will get your medications directly from your doctor and deliver them right to your hospital bed. If you are having a baby, we will get your medications or anything else that you may need to get your family home without the hassle of making several stops along the way. Whether you're here for a few hours or a few days, we are here at Bowen Pharmacy and Bowen Pharmacy South to help get you well without any interruption in transition of care. Just ask for Meds to Beds. At Bowen Pharmacy and Bowen Pharmacy South, we are here for you today and we are here for you tomorrow.
Welcome in, Grizzly fans, to the Bowen Pharmacy postgame show, where it is the senior night ceremony here in Harrison, where the senior basketball players are getting announced and getting to hug their coaches. And boy, those are a lot of great young ladies out there on the floor, as they've started off with the senior girls basketball team that fell just moments ago to Coffeyville 44-39. We will tell you sub-state assignments as soon as we know them. Leading the way in scoring for Labette County was Landry O'Brien with 14 points. Amory Baker with 7. I thought Amory has played really good this week inside for us.
Yeah, she sure has. I mean, she's had a good season, but yeah, she just continued to peak and just played such a well-balanced both ends of the floor. So, very, very happy and pleased with her play.
Other scores for Labette County were Jaden Davis with 4, Millie Carnahan with 4, Maddie Bevins with 3, Aubrey Boss with 2, and Anna Cantrell with 1. So Labette County with 8 different scores. Landry O'Brien, the only one in double figures. For Coffeyville was Taylor Karen with 20. She played a very solid, composed game tonight on the road. Lopez had 9, White and Kiara Jennings each had 6, and Kaylin Karen each had 3. For Coffeyville, Kaylin Karen really hurt us. They made their fair share of mistakes. Obviously, so did we. But in the moments where they didn't make a mistake, Taylor Karen was a big reason why they finished possessions with points.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, she did. As I look at this game, I don't think Coffeyville really made any deep shots either. They just did a nice job of working the ball inside and staying patient and, just playing under control. I never saw them get kind of rattled. There were a few times when we were up 8 or 9. So, and again, I can't state enough how important it was that third quarter. What do you remember at all in your mind what that was? Wasn't it like 13-2 or I guess it's irrelevant, but that third quarter was a deal breaker for us, really.
Yeah, it was 13-3 Coffeyville in the third quarter. Yes, that hurt us a lot, yeah.
Just hard to dig back out of that, come out of the locker room kind of that, I say that cold, I think we hustled too, but Coffeyville just found their rhythm and just really took advantage of some momentum that third quarter. So left us trying to kind of play catch up and or feeling that way. And kind of when it switches like that and you feel the urgency, even when it's probably not quite that urgent, but the urgency to try to have to score, sometimes you find yourself taking some shots you shouldn't have, a little rushed, some real deep shots. And so anyway, hey, kudos Coffeyville. Good season, nice team, and, it is what it is,
So it is 44-39 Coffeyville. Labette County falls to 16-4 on the season. Coffeyville to 14-6. Good game, Coach. Let's go ahead and step aside for another. They have a longer halftime here, and we are going to be joined by a few Labette County Lady Grizzlies seniors, as we do each year. Let's go ahead and step aside for another 4-minute break and see where we're at, Amanda, here on KLKC. Welcome in Grizzly fans to the continuation of the Bowen Pharmacy postgame show of Labette County Lady Grizzly basketball, where due to the senior ceremony, the girls basketball team was a little bit late getting back to their locker room, and I'm sure Coach Vollmer is giving them a good postgame speech after tonight's 44-39 loss. So we will be joined by, I believe she said she was going to send up 4 seniors to start here after their game, and then the other 3 Labette County Lady Grizzly seniors at halftime of the boys. As if you're wondering why I'm saying that, for the past X amount of years, we have done interviews on the radio and live stream with seniors from each of our teams at the conclusion of their senior night games. I know they still have more games next week, but it's just kind of something fun to do on senior night. So we will be joined by senior Lady Grizzlies whenever they make their way up here. We will be sure and make time in the broadcast to chat with them. I'm Jack Leak III alongside my father, Jack Leak, and Dad, I say, since I'm going to talk to those girls and we won't have much Tank Connection pregame show for our boys, let's go ahead and chat a little bit about this guys contest. This is a Coffeyville team that really hosts a really nice record over their head this season. Coffeyville Golden Tornado 13-6 on the season. Labette County 4-15. The Grizzlies need a win to solidify a sub-state spot. And we're also Independence Bulldog fans tonight. But this Coffeyville team isn't going to be better than anyone we played this year. I mean, by a lot, I don't think. I don't know if they're better than Chanute or that much better than Pittsburgh. So if we compete like we did on Tuesday, we'll be okay.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I can't continue to talk about the Pittsburgh game just because our boys have given that kind of effort in pretty much every game. There's only been 1 or 2 games that I felt like we were a little bit flat.
Yeah.
And I am serious. In all the other games, however many there are, 15, 18, 20, I don't know, our boys have played unbelievable basketball. And I know sometimes it's hard to string together 4 complete quarters when maybe you're playing a team that is more athletic than you or whatever. I mean, I know you always hate to say that, but often, I mean, that's the case in a lot of situations. One team has players that are just more talented maybe or taller, just have some advantages. But I'll say it because we prove it like you said, Tuesday. We can win this ball game tonight against a team that has a great record, and I know you know that as well. So
it's like, okay, another solid team. We've seen 45 of those this year.
Yeah.
I mean, so
looks like you've got some seniors coming.
Awesome. So we will kind of pause the boys' pregame show, if you will, and bring on a few of Labette County Lady Grizzlies senior players that have had a tremendous season. Finished the year 16-4. Hi, guys. Who would like to go first? Would you like to go first, Aubrey? Hey, let's go ahead and step aside for 30 seconds and come back with Senior Lady Grizzlies on KLKC.
Unbelievable! Sparklight is unveiling unlimited internet for just $25 a month. Get reliable 100 meg internet for just $25 a month for 12 months with unlimited data. That's unlimited internet. Call 877-469-3057 or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed.
Welcome in, Grizzly fans, to a continued Bowen Pharmacy postgame show of Labette County Lady Grizzly basketball. As my first senior Lady Grizzly, I had to look at the number on her jersey to be able to tell which Boss twin she was. Aubrey Boss, unless you switched jerseys with your sister. Did you do that?
No, sir.
Okay, good. That
I would have answered to Kinsley if you called me that, so no problem.
That would have thrown me for a loop. Aubrey Boss, thank you for coming up and joining me. We've got a few others behind you. Such a pleasure to watch you go to work this season, a 16-4 record. How do you feel this season went for you guys and yourself personally?
It was a really fun season to play against really good teams. I felt our team grew very much, and we got to see each other's strengths and help each other's weaknesses. I focused on trying to drive in more, and I focused on myself personally a lot because, like tonight, Landry wasn't on the floor a whole lot, so somebody kind of had to step up and be a leader.
Yes, absolutely is. How about, the last couple weeks or maybe the last month, teams went back into a 2-3 zone against us. And I know that that's something that you guys really got a lot better at. And you played a big role in attacking that 2-3 zone, didn't you?
Yes. I I always watched the radio, and they're like, your Aubrey's favorite little dribble drive shooter floater thing. And I was like, well, I try.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we got to see a lot of 23, and well, we were so happy when they ran man.
Yes.
Because something we don't see very often.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Aubrey, these interviews are about you guys. Is there anything, that you want to say in regards to just Labette County as a school? And believe me, I know the season isn't over yet. We have 2 games to win next week. But just anything you want to say on behalf of the school. I know you're heavily involved in the agriculture program and do a great job there, or your teammates or coaches or friends, anything that you've experienced that you've liked with Grizzly Nation.
I would like to see that LCHS, there is a strong legacy here, and I mean, you can look up at any of the banners of any sports team that has been here, and you can see the hard work and the dedication that every athlete puts in this school, and see that the student section or the packed stands and the energy and the audience and is just amazing here, and that's something that I'll always cherish here. So
that's terrific. Any final message for Grizzly Nation before Sub-State next week?
Well, you ain't seen the last of us yet, so.
Amen to that, sister. Aubrey Boss, thank you for joining me.
Thank you
very much. You can pass the headset off. I'll take it. I'm going to tighten that a little bit. Thank you so much, Aubrey. Next, Grizzly senior is her twin sister, Kinsley Boss. There you go. Kinsley Boss, thank you for joining me up here. Have you ever done this before?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You do some speaking and such with agriculture, right?
I
or
do.
Speaking competitions? Is it something like that?
Yes. I've been to quite a few speech contests, including some at K-State and everything, but not saying I'm going to do real great at this.
Oh,
but
no, you will. So you're used to a little bit of maybe pressure and spotlight in some regards. Kinsley, you battled your knee injury this season, came back actually in a game against Coffeyville, back at their place. What was just the process like this offseason, rehab, and I thought you looked really sharp even your first game back.
Well, at first I couldn't have told you that I was going to come back. I was scared too, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of a scary thing to come back to the sport that you originally hurt yourself in.
Yeah.
But throughout the season, when I was just sitting the bench, I was like, there's no way that I can sit this out. I love basketball with almost who I am, and so there wasn't a way that I could just sit it out.
I love that. And talk about, because I'm sure if you played for a team where you didn't like the coach, you didn't like your teammates or the culture, you wouldn't have came back.
No.
But you have a great head coach, great teammates and friends, and a great culture. Talk about those 3 things.
Vollmer is the best coach that we could ask for. She does so much for our team, and my teammates are so supportive of everything.
Yeah.
We had some senior night gifts, actually, and so many people were like, you inspire me with what you did when you come back from your injury and everything. So I'm surrounded by really supportive people, and I really appreciate that. And if I wouldn't have come back, there is no other team that I would have happily sat on the bench and watched for the rest of the season.
Absolutely love that. And like I told your sister, we still have 2 more games next week to go win.
Yes, we do.
Kinsley, anything that you want to say in regards to Labette County as a school, just anything that stuck with you about Grizzly Nation, anything like that?
The whole place, the energy that surrounds all the games, all the contests through FFA. It's a great place to go to school, and I've created so many memories that will last me a lifetime, and I will tell my kids that there is no other place that you will go because this is where it's at.
I love that. Kinsley, thank you for joining me. Proud of you for coming back, joining the team, and let's go get a couple games next week.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Kinsley. We will do you guys after the national anthem. Is that okay? All right. So we still have Maddie Bevins and Kaylee Eberhardt. We're going to talk to them after the national anthem, which is about to take place here in just about a minute. Inside Harrison Gymnasium. Always so fun to interview the hardworking seniors that have put in 4 years worth of work on the hardwood the softball field, the classroom, the laboratory, whatever classes they're involved in, agriculture, machine shop, just always fun to talk to them and get to hear just a little bit. I'd love to talk longer as to what their experience has looked like in athletics as well as in academics here at Labette County High School. Okay, I forget. I guess they're not going to do the national anthem here. I'm a little thrown off kilter. My apologies, as there is no national anthem tonight. I'm sorry about that, Maddie.
It's okay.
Maddie Bevins, happy to have you with me. Are you nervous at all?
A little.
Hey, I am too, every time. Hey, Maddie, thanks for coming up. Great season that isn't over yet.
Yep.
I want to make that clear. But Maddie, just speak a little bit maybe on this season, this team, and your growth personally, maybe in your game and areas you grew.
I've just been so blessed to be a part of this team. This team feels like a family to me.
Yeah.
And coming from someone that didn't get a lot of playing time last year, it has been such a privilege for me to step up and take this big role as a starter on this team who has done phenomenal this season. And I'm just so proud of everyone.
As I talked to Kinsley about, she wouldn't have returned with her knee if she didn't like her coach, if she didn't like her teammates, and if she didn't like the culture that Coach Vollmer's put together. But those three things are amazing.
Yep.
So why wouldn't she come back?
Exactly.
So talk about those things. As I can just tell watching you guys play that you love each other.
Every day at practice, we just come together. It is like we've known each other for our whole lives. The chemistry is there, and it's amazing that we can all just come together like that, because not a lot of teams have that. I just love each and every single one of these girls. Our energy is amazing. We always stay positive. It's always a great experience with these girls.
Love it. Beautifully said. Anything you want to leave with Grizzly Nation, a message for your friends, students, faculty, anything like that?
I don't think so.
You can just default to Go Grizzlies if you want.
Go Grizzlies.
Hey, that's perfect. Maddie Bevins, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. Kaylee Eberhardt's going to be next, senior for Labette County. Kaylee, don't worry about that game going on. We can fill them in later, all right?
Okay.
Kaylee, thanks for coming up and chatting with me. Kaylee, such a great role player. You're somebody who we talk about all the time up here that does the things nobody else on a normal team would like to do. Talk about how you feel your role this team really helped them succeed, because it did.
To me, it's mainly about like the energy and not normally about like the minutes you play on the floor. It's about like having energy, building up your teammates so that we all can get a win.
Absolutely. As you know, sometimes players, Kaylee, wouldn't be happy. Like you were saying, they're like, oh, I want to play so many minutes. What about Coach Vollmer and your teammates and your friends and the culture makes it easy to play the minutes that you're just asked to play?
Because we all want the same thing, and it doesn't matter how it happens. We just all want to win.
That's terrific, Kaylee. What a great culture Coach Vollmer's put together. And, boy, you've really helped us this season in many ways. And, in particular, I think your defense is very, very good. Where does that come from, Kaylee?
I've just done basketball for a long time, and it's just gotten better over the years.
Absolutely. As Kaylee, is there anything that you want to speak on in regards to Labette County as a school, as a sports program, teachers, friends, just as a person that goes to school here? What have you taken away from Labette County High School?
I love the atmosphere, and I wouldn't want to play anywhere else.
I wouldn't either, or I did when I went here. I said the same thing. It's such a great place to play and go to school. Kaylee, 2 games to win next week in Sub-State, right? Any message you want to leave Grizzly fans?
Let's just hope we go to state.
Amen. Love it. Kaylee Eberhardt, thank you for coming up here. Appreciate you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Love talking to the seniors for Labette County Lady Grizzlies as our boys game is just a minute underway, as we'll segue right into the boys contest. Coffeyville leads early, just 1 minute in, 3-0, and now 5-0 after Herring gets a little bucket underneath. Dad, glad to have you back. Always fun to talk to the seniors of our teams. We'll have the other 3 seniors at the conclusion of the second quarter here, as Labette County misses a shot and Coffeyville has it back. NATO up 5-0 early.
Yeah, that talk with the seniors, that's important. That's good that you do that. Last time for the boys, this is the last time they'll put on a Grizzly uniform in this building, and so it means a lot to them.
Kagan Bates fouled underneath for Labette County here, as we didn't get much of a pregame show, and we're fine with that for our boys team, as they are coming off of a 54-51 loss against Pittsburgh. A 54-51 loss to Pittsburgh, their best game of the year in the eyes of many people, probably including myself. Labette County played very well as Kagan Bates makes his first free throw against Pittsburgh on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. That was an amazing game and effort. And we had Pittsburgh reeling, and I know we can talk about the past all we want, but this is a super capable, super competitive group of guys right here, the Grizzlies.
Coffeyville 5, Labette County 2. 6:20 left in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, you've only missed 7 total points from both teams. Coffeyville with the basketball. Labette County showing 2-3 zone. Little pull-up jumper goes down for Jake Horner in the short corner.
Yeah, that was well done there. A couple dribbles and a little jump shot and cashed it. What do you do about that?
5 on the floor for Labette County. Kagan Bates, Barrett Heston, Tucker Rush, Colton Weil, Briggs Knight. Tucker Rush triple teamed and turns it over. How could you not? Triple teamed by the NATO, who have it up 5.
Yeah, right now, Coffeyville, look at that. Wow.
Pretty move from Jake Horner, and Coach Argabright wants a quick 30-second timeout. His team trails 9-2. 30-second break on KLKC.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to
Welcome in Grizzly fans. Live from Altamont, Kansas, where Labette County trails Coffeyville 9-2 early out of a Coach Argabright timeout. We'll see what Labette County can do. Kagan Bates going hard up against Tunstall. Now he's doubled by Horner, throws out of it, turnover. Labette County retreating defensively here.
Gosh, I'll tell you, Coffeyville is everywhere right now. We're going to have to deal with this intensity somehow.
Kick out 3, Horner pulls it down, doesn't like what he has, and throws it away. Coffeyville is going to turn it over themselves.
That seems to be kind of the first little hiccup they've showed, so if we can capitalize off that score, that'll just kind of give us a double bump right here.
Kagan Bates fakes left and goes right. Back door isn't there, so he's open, and he'll miss it short. Rebound, Coffeyville.
Yeah, for Kagan, that was just too wide open for too long. He's a reactive shooter. He likes to shoot on the go.
Tunstall, overhead pass to Horner in the corner, missed it, tipped about. Heston loses the battle for the rebound. Underneath, a little hook shot blocked by Rush. Rebound is on the deck, it's anybody's. Coffeyville has it. A touch floater's missed by Austin. And this rebound goes to Heston, who is fouled by Herring with 4:38 left in the opening period.
Yeah, we're going to have to get after that rebounds. I'm telling you, Coffeyville had 2-3 opportunities there. That ain't going to cut it tonight. We're going to have to get the first rebound offensively and defensively.
9-2, Coffeyville with 4:30 left in the first quarter. Carson Lamb, short corner, trapped, reverses, Bates, defended by Tunstall. Kagan drives, spins, loses it, tipped about, Lamb keeps. Carson downhill, kick out Heston, right wing 3. No, Rush, rebound, Tucker, little hook shot, missed by an inch. Rebound, Coffeyville.
Yeah, wow, Coffeyville, I have to tell you, they are everywhere right now. That's a good rebound and put back by Rush, but we're going to have to figure this out.
An and one for Coffeyville. Jake Horner gets it to go, and the harm. 11-2 NATO with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. and one free throw for Horner is up and no good. Rebound Heston. Left to right, Barrett's pass picked by Horner. And he's fouled on the floor by Barrett quickly. And a lot of fouls here early in this game. That makes it foul number 6 just halfway through the first quarter. That is both teams' fouls combined, that is.
Yeah, I think right now our Grizzlies are going to have to just find a way to work through this. I mean, you're down 11-2. I mean, you can't change something like offensively and whatnot. This is just a situation. Right now we're just getting literally bull rushed here. So we're going to just have to work through it. There's no shortcuts.
11-2 Coffeyville steps out of bounds and turns it over, and Labette County has it back with just 2 points tonight so far. Nolan Nash back in the game. Kagan Bates dribble handoff. Kagan floater, his favorite, missed short. Long board goes to Austin. Austin moves quickly. Right to left, overhead kick to the corner. Horner, floater, misses, dripped off the backside. Rebound fought for, and the collection is missed. Another rebound to Coffeyville. Boy, they're big down there. Turnaround fader misses, over the back called on Coffeyville's Jermeek Shobe.
Yeah, we needed that. Had good position. Needed something to slow down that aggressive rebounding that Coffeyville's been showing. Here comes pressure, full court.
Kagan Bates dribbles with Tunstall on his hip. Kagan looks for somebody. Back door goes to Knight. Beyond the arc, though. Nash cradles the ball, finds Weil. One more Bates. Kagan gets out of it, and a blocking foul called on Herring. Coffeyville very intense defensively.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Not fully man-to-man. When the ball gets into the corner, they're doubling down and trapping. Earlier, it looked like they were playing kind of a zone in the middle, and then man on our top. Trying to figure out what they've got going here. They're just all over.
Ball goes into Heston, and a push foul called, I think, on Coffeyville again. And that'll be 2 free throws for Carson Lamb, who was body bumped and fouled. 9 total fouls combined by both teams, with still 3 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, we could settle down here. A couple of free throws, if possible, would be nice. Just kind of slowly ease this tide right now.
First free throw misses by Carson Lamb. Labette County with just 2 free throws by Kagan Bates tonight so far. Carson, second, good.
Yeah,
Three.
It's like we're going to choose to just fall back and try to defend here and deal with this crazy storm that Coffeyville's brought to us.
Tunstall at the rack, misses, and a foul going up on the putback attempt, I think, by Tunstall as well, and he'll shoot another pair of free throws in tonight's game.
Yeah, they continue to crash the boards, and, at this point, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but right now Coffeyville is just really, really playing an aggressive ball game. So Labette County just trying to kind of figure it out here and see what's in front of us and hopefully settle into a little more pattern and some offense.
First free throw misses by Tunstall. Second, no good as well. Rebound Kagan Bates. Labette County dodges a couple bullets, shot by Tunstall. It's 11-3 Coffeyville. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Oh, they're in a man-to-man. They're just morphing off. They'll leave a man if they can trap you.
Kagan Bates looks to penetrate. Nothing. Tucker Rush spins, avoids the travel, finds Nolan. Catch and shoot 3, bang.
Man, we needed that. We needed that. Now it's 11-6. That just feels different than 11-3.
Definitely does. 2 minutes first quarter. Right wing 3. Short for Coffeyville. Nolan Nash on the collection.
Got to stop after a shot there. Maybe we can get another basket right here.
Tucker Rush at the cup, missed it, rimmed out. Right to left goes Coffeyville quickly. Jermeek Show, bounce pass, that was pretty. Thornton scores.
Yeah, just like that. I thought we were going to get 2 more down here with Tucker and make it 11-8. Instead, it goes the other way. So Coffeyville, man, just keeps it going.
Lamb in trouble, turns it over. Tunstall, right to left in the paint, and a blocking foul called. And it'll be 2 free throws here for Tunstall yet again.
Yeah. Kicked it up the court, man. They can get coast to coast pretty quick. So Kagan wasn't quite in position to fully take that charge. So, yeah, it ends up being just a block.
(13-6) Coffeyville. Tunstall misses the first of 2. He's 0 for 3 tonight so far, early though, from the free throw line. Minute 28, first quarter. Coffeyville 13, Labette County 6. Tunstall dribbles twice. Second one is heaved, missed as well. Rebound, Tucker Rush. Briggs Knight turns it over. Good steal here by Jermeek Shobe. And don't tell me he's fouled. He is, or somebody was. That's the 45th foul of the first quarter. Just about.
There for a minute, I thought you're in La La Land.
Oh,
I thought you meant it.
Oh, no.
I was going to say.
There's not 45 fouls called this quarter? Got to be close.
30.
Yes, it's a joke. First free throw is good. I should have said 100. The exaggeration wasn't enough, was it? Yeah, the confusion. Yeah, all right. I'll make note of that. First free throw, good by Austin. One more to come. This Coffeyville squad, if I had to pick a word to define them, I would say intense. They're huge, but on defense, they're just so intense.
Yeah, they sure are. We haven't had a settled, relaxing offensive possession yet. They just won't let us.
Briggs Knight bringing the ball up the floor. They're trying to double our guards in certain spots. Colton Weil looks for Bates, throws a rainbow that finds him. Bates spins in traffic, fires, and missed it. And a foul going the other way on Tucker Rush, fighting for the rebound.
Yeah, I think so. And Kagan had that's kind of his style right there, to penetrate, spin, and shoot. And unfortunately, that one didn't go down.
Oh, and I forget, yes, that was a defensive foul, technically on the rebound. So that will be 2 free throws for Jermeek Shobe at that other end of the floor to my left. First free throw for Shobe is up and no good. Boy, Coffeyville 2 for 8 from the free throw line here early.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Second rattles home. 16 to 6 Coffeyville. 1 minute, first quarter. Bates working on Horner. Now doubled from the weak side by Austin, but gets out of it. 50 seconds left, now under first quarter. Knight, right wing, drives, jump stop, Bates. Coffeyville everywhere defensively. Shot blocked by Kagan, rebound, Horner. He'll throw off. Underneath, Thornton, foul on the floor. And 2 free throws for Thornton coming up.
Yeah, lots of movement there. Looks a little bit like down here defensively, Coffeyville's in kind of a hybrid. They kind of look like they're dropped back in man-to-man, and the minute you cross half court, they come up almost in a half-court trap if the guard commits to one side or the other. So
first free throw up and no good by Thornton. He'll have another try. Number 23 wearing black jerseys is Coffeyville. Labette County in home white uniforms.